Welcome back to Who Do I Start Football. Today's video is going to be a week 4 recap. We're just going to go over all the games really quick and go through it. Back with my co-host.
What's up, guys? Crazy week 4. Let's get started with the Thursday night game, the Dolphins and the Bengals. What do you think about this one?
I mean, really the story here is Tua. Everyone's concerned about his health. I feel like that was the main story of the game. No one cared that the Dolphins lost or the Bengals won, I feel like.
Yeah, both good teams. Both won't have issues going far into the season, I believe. And yeah, it's just all about Tua. Is Tua going to be back? Is he not? They got Teddy Two Gloves, though.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins will be fine. Moving on to the Vikings and the Saints. This one was in London. Kind of a weird game. Andy Dalton started. I'm not really sure how to feel about this one.
I don't know. Andy Dalton didn't look horrible from what I saw, but the Saints just, I don't know. They haven't looked good this year to me.
I agree.
It was a close game. Justin Jefferson actually had a good game compared to the last 2 weeks, and Kirk looked pretty good.
Yep. Moving on to the Browns and the Falcons. This was another close game. Jacoby Brissett kind of choked in the clutch time. They could have won that game. He threw a pick. That really cost them.
Yeah, I'm very surprised about how well Mariota's playing. I didn't think that he would play this well. It seems to work for the team, actually.
I agree. I didn't expect the Falcons to be this competitive this season. I didn't think they would be that good.
Yeah, and a 2-2, both those teams. Falcons surprised me at 2-2, honestly.
Yep. We got the Cowboys against the Commanders. This one was not really close. The Commanders looked terrible. They've been looking pretty bad. The Cowboys and Cooper Rush. I mean, yeah, come on.
Cooper Rush is the spotlight of this. He's looked amazing. He hasn't lost a start yet. So he had another mid-game, and CD kind of went off.
Yep. Lions and the Seahawks, 48-45. This was a high-scoring shootout. TJ Hawkinson went off. Rashad Penny went off. Goff had a good game, but the Lions are going to lion. They're not going to win a game.
Yeah, Goff had a really good game. It's just, I mean, Geno Smith has actually looked really good. Surprised about him as well, honestly.
Yeah, he's very surprising. I didn't think he would be good at all because he looked poor last year and he never looked good with the Jets.
Yeah, they got it done though in that shootout.
Yep. Going on to your Colts against the Titans. Another pretty close game. I mean, Matt Ryan didn't look great. Mo Alie-Cox is his favorite target, apparently. Derrick Henry had a good game.
He loves throwing to the tight end. Let's see. Yeah, Derrick Henry had a great game. Got him on the fantasy team, so that was nice. I needed that from him. And then, yeah, JT, possible injury, possible not playing Thursday. We'll see about that. I bet he will, though. It's a high ankle sprain, so.
Yeah, I mean, high ankle sprain, you could see guys missing some time with that. So, I mean, we'll find out. It's an early in the week game, so we should have some more idea of how if JT's gonna play or not tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we got the Bears and the Giants. The Giants are 3-1, kind of surprising. I mean, they keep giving the ball to Saquon Barkley. He looks good. Not sure what's going on with Daniel Jones health-wise or skill-wise, but the Giants keep winning.
Giants keep winning. Saquon keeps eating. Giants defense is really good, I think, this year.
It is.
And then the Bears, I don't know, man. Justin Fields, they're just not. Justin Fields, I saw, has the least amount of time to throw the ball in the entire league before he's under pressure or hurried or sacked.
Yeah, he's always getting pushed out of the pocket. The Bears' offensive line's not that great. And, I mean, he just doesn't look very comfortable at all.
Agreed.
Got the Jags and the Eagles. The Eagles are 4-0. I mean, just from the way the first half went, that was a crazy game. Jags were up 14-0, and then the Eagles answered back with 20.
Yeah, that was when the Jags were up 14-0. I thought they were going to do it again. The Jags actually look a lot better compared to last year.
They do.
Trevor Lawrence had a good first quarter, really. And then he started to, I don't know, it didn't look comfortable after they started scoring on him. Made a couple mistakes, but fly, Eagles, fly, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Miles Sanders looked really good. Shout out to him. He's having a bang up season sitting on my bench. I didn't start him and he went off. So a little salty about that. Moving on, we got the Jets and the Steelers. This was a tough game to watch, honestly. I mean, God, the Steelers are terrible. It was good to
Yeah.
see them take out Trubisky. That's about
Yeah.
all I can say.
Yeah. Headline of that game was Kenny Pickett getting into the game. He didn't look too bad. He's a rookie. It was his first game ever played. So, and the news is that he will be the starter from now on. So,
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Trubisky play on a couple different teams now. He's got the starting time and he's never looked good. I think it's time for the Steelers to wrap it up on him. I think it's a good idea for them to bring in their rookie.
yep, focus on the future.
Yep. Bills and the Ravens. This was another crazy game. The Bills were down pretty big to start kind of the first half there.
Yep, Ravens with fat goose eggs in the third and fourth quarter. Lamar looked really good though. They just couldn't hold the Bills really. I mean, they didn't score at all in the second half. I don't know what happened there, but Bills found a way to make it win.
Yeah, I mean, Lamar's looked really good. I mean, he didn't look fantastic in the second half of the game here, but he's looked really good all season. I think he'll continue to play well.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers against the Texans. This one really wasn't that close, even though it kind of got close at the end. I mean, the Chargers were in the lead the whole time. The Texans, I mean, highlight of the game, Dameon Pierce for sure. He played really well. He's looking like a really good rookie running back.
Yeah, he's looking really good. He busted out a couple nice runs. Herbert had a really good game. Mike Williams had 120 yards. Nothing different there, really.
Yeah, kind of what we expected from this game. I mean, Cardinals and the Panthers. The Cardinals really turned it on in the second half. They struggled with their offense in the first half, and Kyler Murray to Hollywood Brown and Zach Ertz is looking pretty good.
Yep, definitely. I agree with that. Panthers, they didn't look too bad in the first half. Second half, they didn't look good. Cardinals turned it on. Yeah, I mean, Baker is mid as always. Yeah, that's about all I got.
I mean, Baker is mid, but I will say they've got McAdoo, the former head coach of the Giants, as their offensive coordinator, and I think that's just absolutely horrible decision. So I think that could be limiting them, but who knows?
Yeah.
We got the Packers and the Pats up next. I almost messed that up there. This game was surprisingly close. I thought this would be kind of one-sided, but I mean, somehow the Pats brought it to OT.
Yeah, this was a really good game. Just watching it the whole time was very back and forth. I was just surprised on how the Patriots stayed in it with a third string quarterback in. It had Bailey Zappi at quarterback. I mean, against Aaron Rodgers, who had a good game. It's just, I don't know, they weren't putting points on the board.
Yeah, the Packers have been a little underwhelming this year, to be honest. Moving on, we've got the Broncos against the Raiders. I mean, the Broncos look pretty bad, even though they've won 2 games.
Yeah, Broncos look bad, winning 2 games. The Raiders look good for winning 1 game. Yeah, I mean, Josh Jacobs went off. That's about it there.
Chiefs and Bucks, there was a lot of scoring in this game. I mean, 72 total points. Brady had a good game fantasy-wise. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had a good game. Mike Evans had a good game. Kelsey had a good game. Pretty much everyone had a good game.
Yeah, everyone was scoring. Everyone was getting the ball. Just a good game overall for both teams. Chiefs pulled away with it, though.
Yeah, Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs were kind of in command pretty much the whole time. Brady tried to make a comeback at the end. That's all.
Yeah, and then Mahomes with that little jump pass on the 2-yard line. That was
nice. That was nice. 49ers and the Rams for our last game of the week. I mean, the Rams did not look good.
Yeah, what is up with the Rams? I don't know, because they're a good team, but they're not playing like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's that Super Bowl hangover. A lot of teams go through it. We don't know if Stafford's still dealing with that elbow issue that he had at the beginning of the year. Um, I mean, they lost some pieces on the offensive line. They just kind of look like a different team this year.
Yep. I'd also like to say I like Jimmy G on the 49ers. I like that offense. They're a good team. They're not 2-2 caliber. I think they're better than that. Same with the Rams.
I agree. I don't know if you remember, but a couple of weeks ago, when Trey Lance went down, I did mention that I thought Debo would have an increase in production with Jimmy G back at QB,
Oh yeah.
and it's looking like that's happening. And I'm happy about that because I have Debo for our dynasty league.
Yep. Yeah, that's good for you in the long term for sure.
Yeah, so we'll see where the 49ers go.
All right. So I think that concludes the scoreboard for the week 4 games. Gonna do a preview tomorrow. We'll have that video up, and then before the we'll have that out before the Thursday night game, which is my Colts and the Broncos.
Oh, looking forward to it. Thanks for watching.